I've been talking about the significance of the iOS 14 update. I do believe that this change and this shift has killed off a lot of marketers, and that's why, even more important than ever, right now this is survival of the fittest. So this is a $20,000 experiment where I wanted to see if post iOS 14 update, if I took the same ad, if I ran it on Facebook as well as YouTube, who would win? And in this video, we are gonna take a look at some of the numbers, the breakdown, as well as whether a specific platform is outperforming another. And if you stay till the end of this video, you'll be able to save not just a ton of money, but also double down on the platform that's actually performing a whole lot better. So here's what I did. I took this campaign here, and all in all, I wanted to spend about $10,000 on YouTube. But by the time I spent about $8,000 on this campaign, on Facebook, I had already spent approximately $13,000 here. Okay, so not exactly 50-50, but the campaigns, the videos, the ads are exactly the same. Okay, so I spent approximately $13,000 on Facebook, about $7,900 on YouTube, because I wanted to make this a $20,000 experiment. And today we're gonna find out if this exact campaign for the different countries, which one outperformed which. Was there a difference? Short answer is there's a huge difference. Why there's a huge difference, and what it is that you should be doing moving forward. And if you stay till the end, you'll be able to see which platform you should be doubling down on. That's going to save you a lot of money, but also at the same time help you really maximize every ad dollar without making the painful mistakes that most people make. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to start off with, let's take a look at YouTube again. So let me explain what it is that I did. So for this campaign right here, what we did was we split this video into different countries. There is Malaysia, there's worldwide, there's Singapore, there's just US and Canada, there's Australia, so that you can see exactly what the breakdown is. Okay, so you can see that out of the $8,000 in ad spend, we spent about $300 to about $500 for all these different segments. And based on this, let's begin with the US first. Okay, so you can see that out of about $336, we got about 42 clicks. And the crazy thing is, we didn't get any conversions. Whereas on Facebook, here's what happened. On Facebook, you can see that the horizontal ad, which is this one right here, we spent about $1,800, and you can see that we got about $46 per conversion. Okay, so there was based out of a $1,800 sample size, and this one is based out of a $300 sample size. Now, I know while this is not ideal because it might not be a large enough sample size since there was only $336 to it, let's take a slightly bigger sample size. So a much bigger sample size would be, for example, this one right here. So this one is targeting just Singapore, $500 in ad spend, 107 clicks, which is about $5.50 per click. And you can see that there's about $78.47 per conversion. Okay, so I'm paying about $78 per conversion over here. And at the same time, if we were to come back here, you will see that for Singapore, you can see this right here. This would be targeting Singapore, horizontal ad, $49.70. So I'm paying $49.70 per conversion on Facebook, whereas on Singapore, I'm paying $78.47. So this means that YouTube is approximately 50% more expensive than Singapore for this specific funnel. Now, this funnel here is a webinar funnel. Now, before this, if you've been watching this channel, you'll know that there were many instances where YouTube ads was actually outperforming Facebook ads. Now, there's many different reasons to this. Right now, if you've been watching my other videos, I've been talking about the significance of the iOS 14 update. I do believe that this change and this shift has killed off a lot of marketers, and that's why, even more important than ever, right now this is survival of the fittest. If you can adapt, if you can make these changes, if you know what to do, a lot of marketers are going to be weeded out. And if you want to not just survive but thrive, you got to be able to make these changes, constantly improve your funnel, to constantly decrease your ad cost, the cost of acquiring customers, so that it's a lot more efficient. And that's what this channel is all about. Okay, so if you want to be able to do more of that, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you're new to this channel, because that's what we're going to be constantly talking about. So back to this next example, right? So Singapore, it's more expensive on YouTube, but what about other countries? So if you were to take a look at this next country over here, let's take a look at this next country. This next country is Malaysia. And you can see that there is about $684 in ad spend, and we got about 460 clicks. So that's about $1.50 per click. And you can see that the conversion here, we got 30 conversions. So this would mean $22 to get a conversion. Now over here, what is the number in Facebook? You can see that horizontal, Malaysia, right? Spent about 1,700. Notice that this is $17.14. So $17.14 as opposed to $22. So again, Facebook beats YouTube again in a different country with approximately, I'm bad at math as you can see, about 25% less in terms of cost per conversion. Now I could rinse and repeat for all of the different countries over here, but what you're gonna see is that whether it's for worldwide, for Australia, for this specific funnel, Facebook is outperforming YouTube. And which, by the way, doesn't include the fact that the vertical format, you'll notice, is actually even less than the horizontal format. So to be fair, on YouTube, all of our campaigns, all of our videos, they were all horizontal because that's how people consume on YouTube. Whereas on Facebook, what we did was we also did a split test within Facebook for horizontal and vertical. So even though it's an apple-to-apple comparison, and horizontal did beat horizontal videos on YouTube, right? So even though horizontal Facebook videos outperform horizontal videos on YouTube, you're gonna notice that the vertical videos on Facebook outperform the horizontal videos on YouTube. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. So within Facebook, let me try that again. Within Facebook, the vertical videos outperformed Facebook horizontal videos. And we actually did a full-fledged video on that. If you missed out that previous video, be sure to watch that video after this, where we did a split test between horizontal videos and vertical videos, if it made a difference. But there you have it. Okay, so if you guys want to be able to utilize the platforms right now, a lot of things are changing. And you know what? I just want to say this. It could be very well be the case that 1 month, 3 months from now, it's going to be different. So if you want to be constantly updated with the latest numbers and what's working right now, first of all, in the comments below, let me know what is your biggest takeaway. What are some of the action steps that you are committed to doing? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, do smash the like button. It does help our channel out. And if you want to be truly good at ads, be sure to binge watch this entire playlist that's going to pop up in front of you in about 5 seconds right now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.